They say every bridge hides a secret, but in Maryland, there's one bridge no one crosses after dark. Locals whisper about strange noises, footsteps that echo when no one's there, and shadows that don't belong to any living thing. They say if you stop your car in the middle of the night and listen closely, you'll hear heavy breathing and the sound of hooves scraping against the concrete. They call him the Goatman, half man, half beast, and entirely hungry for blood. Some say he's a government experiment gone wrong. Others say he's the vengeful spirit of a farmer who made a deal with something dark. Whatever he is, people swear they've seen him standing under the bridge, clutching an axe, waiting for anyone foolish enough to come too close. It all began decades ago, near Bowie, Maryland. A group of teenagers went missing after a night out near Governor's Bridge Road. The police found their car abandoned by the roadside. The doors were torn open, and strange hoof-shaped prints surrounded the vehicle. One of the officers said the trees nearby were clawed as if by something huge, something that wasn't human. The press reported it as an animal attack. Locals knew better. They'd been hearing stories of the Goatman for years. According to legend, the Goatman was once a scientist working in a government facility near Beltsville Agricultural Research Center. His experiments were meant to cross animal DNA with humans to create something stronger, faster, more resilient. But something went wrong. The experiment turned on him. Some say it fused his body with that of a goat, twisting him into a horned creature filled with rage. That night, he disappeared into the woods, and the murders began. Truckers driving through the area at night have told stories of seeing a tall, humanoid figure standing by the road. When their headlights hit it, they see its face, pale, with glowing eyes and the twisted horns of a goat. Then, in a flash, it's gone. Others have reported hearing the sound of an axe dragging across asphalt or heavy hoofbeats following their cars even when no one's behind them. There was one particularly chilling story from the early group of friends were camping near the old bridge. One of them, a boy named Charles, claimed he heard something moving outside their tent around midnight. Thinking it was an animal, he stepped out with a flashlight. What he saw made him drop it immediately. The light caught a figure crouched by the tree line, covered in coarse hair, long arms ending in clawed hands, and two curved horns rising from its skull. Charles screamed, and the thing let out a sound, half roar, half bleat, before vanishing into the darkness. The next morning, they found hoofprints in the dirt and their cooler torn apart. Skeptics argue it's all just urban legend, a story meant to scare teenagers away from sneaking out at night. But there's something strange about how the details stay the same across decades. Different witnesses, different times, yet all describe the same creature, tall, muscular, with the head of a goat and eyes that reflect red in the dark. In the 1990s, a police officer responding to a disturbance call near Fletchertown Road reported seeing a figure dart across the road on two legs, moving faster than any human could. When he stopped to investigate, the air was thick with a smell like sulfur and decay. His dashcam captured only a flash of movement and a low growl that still can't be explained. The footage was never officially released, but copies circulated among locals. Many claim it looked real, too real. Some say the Goatman isn't a creature at all, but a curse. There's an older tale that says a man once sacrificed a goat in exchange for wealth and power. When he betrayed the dark force he made the pact with, he was transformed into what he killed, doomed to wander forever between the world of man and beast. That story's roots go back to European folklore, where goat-like demons were symbols of temptation and punishment. Perhaps, in America, the legend found new ground to grow. Even today, people still visit the bridge. They bring cameras, recorders, hoping to catch something. Some come for thrills, others never return. A YouTuber once streamed himself exploring the area live. Halfway through, his camera began to glitch. The audio picked up a low growl, and something heavy crashed in the trees. He ran. The stream ended abruptly. When police searched the site the next morning, they found his phone smashed near the bridge, but no sign of him. Whether you believe in the Goatman or not, the area around that bridge feels different. Locals say the air gets colder as you approach. Animals go silent. Some people hear whispers, others smell iron and ash. It's as if something ancient still lingers there, watching, waiting. And maybe the scariest part is, the sightings aren't just in Maryland anymore. Reports have come from Texas, Kentucky, even as far as Wisconsin. Always near bridges, always near woods, always after midnight. No one knows what the Goatman really is. A government experiment, a cursed soul, or something far older that wears the shape of both man and beast. But one thing is certain: when you hear that slow, dragging sound of hooves behind you, don't turn around, because if you do, he'll already be there. They say the Goatman feeds on fear. Maybe that's why his story never dies, because every time someone tells it, every time someone watches a video like this, he gets a little closer. So if you ever find yourself on an old bridge and the wind starts to whisper, leave. Don't look back. And remember, some legends aren't just stories. Some still walk among us. Subscribe to know about the next monster.